हाय देयर। कभी आपने सोचा है कि हम फैक्ट्स और फिगर्स बहुत जल्दी भूल जाते हैं, बट स्टोरीज जो हम बचपन में पढ़ते हैं हमें सालों तक याद रहती हैं। कमिंग ऑन दैट, हैव यू एवर थॉट what makes Modi ji and Shah Rukh Khan great speakers? I just need your 9 minutes and I'll take you best storytelling techniques that can change the way you communicate to people. Before that, let me show you what good storytelling actually sounds like.
It's not important to be special. सबसे पढ़ाई में फर्स्ट आना जरूरी नहीं है, क्योंकि हमारे को ये चांस मिल रहा है और इसके बाद नौकरी नहीं मिलेगी, यही कर लो, जरूरी नहीं है. So I think that is the era which made us realize it's not special to be special.
Right.
It is special to be ordinary. बहुत अच्छा होना जरूरी नहीं है, सिर्फ अच्छा भी काफी है.
Now, if you notice, Shah Rukh Khan took the audience in that moment. He made the audience visualize the situation, feel the emotions, and hear the dialogues. And all of a sudden, you are not just listening to a story, you're actually feeling it, you're actually living in that moment. And that's the secret of storytelling. You don't just hear it, you feel it. You just need to know these 5 basic storytelling techniques. The easiest way to make a story interesting is to tell the people the exact location, to make the audience visualize the situation, to tell them details about it. For example, instead of saying, one day I was sitting in a huge company to give an interview and I was pretty nervous at that day. Rather than, you can just say, one day I was sitting outside the interview room, staring at the glass door, and in my sweaty hands I was holding my resume. Now this feels real. This will make the audience visualize the situation. And this works because human brain naturally create pictures. The moment you mention a coffee shop, an airport, a classroom, or a meeting room, your audience automatically imagine their own version of that place. And do not describe everything, just enough details to help the audience visualize the moment. The second technique is actions. A lot of people ruin the stories by giving a lot of background information. Rather, just focus on the actions. Give a lot of action words to your story to make the audience feel it real. For example, instead of just saying, I received an email yesterday, you can say, one day I opened my laptop and I received an unexpected email with the subject line, we need to talk. Now, people will start thinking what happened next. Okay, it will create curiosity in them. They will start thinking what will happen next, what the mail is all about, and then people will start generating pictures, they will start visualizing the whole situation, and then it can automatically be relatable to the audience. The third technique is mind talk. Every powerful story becomes more relatable when we get to hear the character's thought. Because human minds always think of anxious thoughts, they always overthink, they always have weird thoughts in their mind. So when you tell your thoughts very clearly, with less filter, with more emotional touch in it, the audience will be able to relate to you. For example, instead of saying, I was very nervous before the presentation, you can just say, what if I forget everything the moment I step on the stage? See the difference? The first one was more like a textbook form. The second one had an emotional, had a human touch in it. And that's what makes the audience relate to you. The fourth technique is show the feeling or emotions. The best stories make people feel something. Few people make mistakes by just naming the feeling. They will say, I was sad, I was anxious, I was angry, I was happy. But instead of saying these, of naming these emotions, you can say like, I was sitting on the chair, tapping my feet on the floor and rereading the same line on my resume. Now, people will be able to feel the emotion, the feeling of being anxious. And finally, the most powerful storytelling technique is the power of quotes or dialogue. Dialogues make story feel alive. For example, instead of just saying my boss was angry with me, you can say, my boss shouted at me and said, you had one single job and you could not do it. See? And instead of saying my friend was angry with me, you can say, my friend grabbed my hand and told me, what the hell are you doing? See the difference? Now, audience should feel the dialogue. Audience should hear the dialogues. Dialogues can make your speech more dramatic, more real, and it can create attention and curiosity and a feeling of realism in the audience. And that's what makes stories sound natural and engaging. So remember, great storytelling is not about using complicated words, it's about making people see the moment, feel the emotion, and experience the story with you. And if you can do that, people won't just hear your stories, they'll remember them. Storytelling has the ability to capture attention, build trust of people, and influence them. And now you have all the 5 techniques to do it. So practice it, influence people, and I will meet you in the next video.